How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Son, and welcome to our next Europa Universalis 4 series, where we are going to be playing today as Ethiopia. If you didn't know I made a small channel update video a couple days ago about this, but unfortunately the Persia campaign has come to an early close after I had to wipe my computer and lost the save files. I forgot that the save files I had were saved on my hard drive, my internal hard drive. So, unfortunately, this means that we have lost our Persia campaign. So if you're watching that, I'm really sorry. I was really enjoying it, and I think that it was a great campaign. It probably was going to get the achievement for us, the This is Persia achievement. But we're going to start doing something else, and I'll just go back on my own time and get that achievement with a different campaign. But we still had fun with that. I think it was definitely worth the while, and we got the other achievement we were going for. So, today, we're going to be starting with a new achievement, going as Ethiopia. Sorry for the squeaky chair as I get comfortable here. We're going to be playing as Ethiopia, going for the Prester John achievement, which I believe, we'll check in a second when we load in here, which I believe involves us conquering, essentially, that's a multiplayer game I've been doing on Twitch recently, is Prussia. I believe it means we have to conquer Egypt and Anatolia, essentially. Something like that. Oh, you love the sound of rebels in the morning. No, we'll look and see what's going on in a second. Ethiopia starts in an interesting spot, I know, and we'll talk about that as we get going here, obviously. Ethiopia, if you haven't been around the channel for a long time, you might not know this, but I think this is actually the third time we're doing this achievement, or trying to, on this channel. Because I seem to fail at this every time. Other ones I've gotten, like Basilius, Gothic Invasion. I've gotten those. Reconquista. Gotten that one. Apparently, Ethiopia always evades me. And I'm not sure why, but hopefully we'll change that this time. Prester John. So you don't have to own all of Anatolia, but you have to own Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople as Coptic Ethiopia. So it's like really not that much, but the problem is obviously you have to deal with the Mamluks and then later the Ottomans, right? And that's what's always difficult about it, is dealing with first one major power, the Mamluks, and then next the Ottomans. We start with Beta Israel separatists. We actually are one of the few places in the game, I think the only place in the game that starts with Jewish provinces, which would be interesting to try to do like a Jewish Ethiopia another time, but obviously we have to be Coptic for the achievement, so that's not going to work. So copticism is interesting. I really like the Coptic religion bonuses, but we need to get going with that before it'll actually make a huge difference. Right off the bat, I think manpower recovery speed is the most important, and then next will probably be core creation cost. Before we do anything else, we do have rebels. Curious if we can make it before them. 23rd, we could probably make it if we get a good general. So Ethiopia obviously starts as a Christian Coptic nation here. We start with two vassals, Damot and Hadia, one of which is Sunni, one of which is Coptic. There's a bunch of other Coptic minor nations near us, some fetishist nations. There is a couple other Coptic nations over here, and we'll get going with this in a second. This area has changed a little bit since the last time I played, but not too much. We start with Adal basically being our main threat. Ajuran as well, and we'll rival both of them back. Might as well. Independence for Semyon. Wow, okay, apparently you start the game with them about to pop out. What? That's not fair, dude. That's not cool. Wonder if I could cheese this. Can't do that. Can't release them with it when it's unoccupied. Huh. That's really annoying. Why is it? That's really annoying that they start you with these rebels about to break free right at the start of the game. That's you gotta love it. We're gonna do this honestly. Go over for now. So we can get a general. We're gonna do that. Burgers, we gotta be able to give the burgers something, right? No, apparently not. We just don't have a lot of development. Alright, that's fair. General is good enough to get there a couple days in advance. I wonder if we defeat the rebels if it'll set down the time at all. Medjugorje. I will actually ally you, Medjugorje. I think getting a couple allies early on, even if they're weak, is going to be okay. Okay, and let's see what we got going here. Excuse me? The game lied to me. Okay. Let's try to obviously deal with this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to occupy it before the timer goes up. We're gonna do own subject countries. We'll do. So I mean, it'd be good to like honestly vassalize Alodia, right? That would be a good one to vassalize because they are in a different culture group, and it'd be good to feed them the Nubian land. As far as allies, I don't know. Will any of the guys down here, Marihan, Warsangali? Yeah, okay, you'll ally me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put someone on allies as well. Right now, we kind of just need to, get stuff figured out here. Don't know if we're... Okay. There we go. We've dealt with the rebels. That's weird that it starts with them that high, though. It doesn't seem very fair. Okay, we're going to go and revoke some stuff from the nobility once we can in about a year. But yeah. So anyways, though, as I get comfortable here, and the squeaky chair squeaks, yeah, well, so this is a campaign that's going to rely a lot on just consolidating early on, enough that we can survive against the Mamluks till they start getting beat up by the Ottomans, then attack the Mamluks while they're getting beat up by the Ottomans, and then likely just try to ally people in Europe against the Ottomans, or wait long enough and get strong enough in other directions. So, yeah, we don't apparently have any way to even reach the trade there. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, the 10-3 stack. That seems fine. In fact, I'm gonna even build another cavalry up. Okay, so we have Medjugorje is getting improved with, Marihan will improve with. Who should our first wars be? Probably, so our culture group, we are in the Cushitic culture group, which includes Somali, Amhara, Sidamo, Harari, Afar, and Tigray. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But we're going to go ahead and get to war with Janjiro, or Janjiro, not sure how to pronounce that, here in a second. And we will see what we can do here, Yeah, basically we want to get to war with a couple of these miners here as quickly as possible, I think. We have defensive terrain, and honestly, defensive ideas is probably going to be something that we look at taking already. I'm thinking about that, right? We have a bunch of mountains, and eventually we're going to have a bunch of desert, right? Especially if we move into Arabia and the further north into Egypt we go. Lots of desert that we could just basically bleed our enemies out in. So... I think what we want to do here is, well, what we're doing now, just kind of chilling for a second. We should go ahead and do this. Set all this stuff as provinces of desire. That way we can get our vassals, hopefully, fabricating on it. We will feed our vassals a bit. Like, we have plenty that we're going to want to conquer directly, but we also have plenty that we want to do here. I haven't even looked at our ideas yet. Let's look at our ideas before we get going any further. Hold on, let me check the volume real quick as well. Looks good on my end. So, you've landed attrition minus 10%. That's alright. Monthly autonomy change is good. Eventually we get yearly legitimacy. It's alright. Yearly prestige. Alright. Chance of a new heir kind of sucks. Fort defense is alright if you're going defensive. It's actually pretty decent even. My reputation is good. Missionaries +1 is good. Core creation cost is amazing. Infantry combat ability is amazing. So it definitely gets better towards the end. The last four, the layer 4 ideas are national ideas, are all pretty good. The first 3 are not too good. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So I didn't even... I let time just keep ticking, and I... Apparently I have a disaster now. Okay, well, tell you what. It's a bit of a dumb start. We're actually going to restart because that is not a good way to get going with the start of a new campaign. I'm also going to keep going just to display my ignorance on camera. I knew I had to wait a year, then I forgot to check the year, you know. I check when that month came around. Anyways, we'll get going again. Real quick, like, now that we've kind of know our opening steps here. That's really funny, though. That's actually quite hilarious that I let that happen without even just thinking. I completely forgot that we had a looming disaster. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. See, this is displaying how I'm not always the best EU4 player. Sometimes people will be like, well, yo, how did you do this hard campaign? Honestly, as you're seeing now, trial and error. That's really funny. It's not a huge deal. We were literally right at the start of the game. Adal only allied us this time. Ajuran didn't. Really? Really? Now that's interesting. We're going to be doing that then. Actually, this might be a better start already just from seeing that. I think it might be. Yeah, we don't. I guess we don't. Let's just do that this time. We don't need to do anything else. There you go. You have a general there. Yeah, let's just get going. Honestly, we're gonna put one on subject countries, one on allies. We will try to ally Medjugorje again, just so that other people don't conquer them, really, is the main thing there. I probably should have actually taken the other legitimacy hit, but I was going too quickly there. That was a little dumb of me. Mission Restraint might actually be good to do early on. Instead of... Oh, yeah, that's tough. I don't know. Like, what is our Mission Restraint right now? 3%? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's just do manpower recovery speed still, but that's unfortunate. Man, it's so expensive to frickin' up our stability. I'm not going to right now, honestly. Okay, the other thing was, let's go ahead and get all of this set as provinces of desire. You are allied to Makuria. Interesting. I think I do want to try to vassalize these guys, but we're gonna have to do it forcefully. There's no way we could do that peacefully. Or possibly we could conquer them. It's a different culture group though. That's the problem, right? I have an idea. I'm not sure it's an actually good idea. Gain more stability, dude. So we have a lot of these events. I'm clicking them pretty quickly, but I think a lot of them are related to our starting ruler, who's like a historical figure I know who was very good, right? Like one of these Ethiopian emperors who basically helped consolidate a very diverse area. So we should start going and fabricating here. I think we're going to expand south and then north and then east. I think that's our game plan right off the bat. When we're not doing anything, we should definitely be making money, saving up for wartime. I mean, do we have any cavalry bonuses? Maybe it's not. It's probably not worth doing cavalry, honestly. Let's have a 16 stack army. I think that's all right. And let's go up to speed 5, as we're just, right now we're just waiting here, so it's not a huge deal. Who are you allied to? Hadramut, Beja, Malindi. Not any large powers on their own, but 3 small powers is a little too much for me to really feel confident about fighting right now. Yeah, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So we have the new consort. Eleni. Okay, cool. I just saw something about someone preparing to attack the war somewhere, but oh, it's them. They're about to attack Walaita, aren't they? Huh. Interesting. We could guarantee them or ally them. But honestly, I think it might be better just to let a doll mess with them. That's fine by me, actually. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're just gonna risk. Yeah, they're gonna be fighting on the mountains. They'll have rebels afterwards. I think it'll mess them up more than it's gonna really benefit them even. Apparently, this army is too big now. I was wondering if yeah, I should have checked this first. That's okay. We can have 2 8 stacks rolling around. That might even be slightly more efficient and effective. Okay, yes, we have a good general right at the start, so that's good. Unfortunately, those rebels we start with don't even count for a rebellion, which is annoying. Okay. We need a diplomat. Let's bring this one back. Again, yeah, we just gotta kind of consolidate here in the south. I know it's these 2 provinces, right? Semyon and Dembia. So they're probably gonna pop here. Might as well put our heir as a general, because our heir is not as good as our ruler. We'd like to get a better heir if possible. I'm not gonna disinherit them because we don't have any prestige, and prestige at this point in the game can make a decent difference. Still. But still. I have a sneeze coming on. Alright. Anyways, I'm excited for this campaign. I actually really like playing in this area. I'm not very good at it, clearly. But I do like it. I find it fun and interesting. So, yeah. So if I want to go to war with Kaffa as well soon. Kaffa. We could go attack them right now. Actually, probably not the worst idea in the world just to do this right away. Okay, apparently I mean, it was a penalty, but I figured we could do it with the slightly larger numbers we had. Our vassals will come in now. Here's what I'm going to try to do. So obviously this is a bit risky. We're going to be taking a penalty here, but I think it's worth it. I think it'll be worth it. I think the outnumbering them will make a big difference. It was still close, but it was definitely was worth it. And we defended. And that war's over. Look at that. Yes, I know we have rebels there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this army. We're gonna put all these dudes on support duty. We're gonna have 0 manpower after this war, by the way. After these wars, if that wasn't clear. I'm gonna need military power more. Alright, we could peace out Janjiro. This one is a good event. We beat the rebels after they came to us. Good. We'll take you off of that now. We don't need you doing that anymore. Okay. And we can go and get a claim here. Might as well come down here. Let's see. So I do think we should work on something here. Yeah, and let's they know that they're screwed. They're oh, sorry. Poor dudes. Poor dudes. Uh-huh. 0 manpower. Lovely. Love to see it. No, I mean that's what you gotta do here at the start of the game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed this to Damot. Might as well feed this to Damot too. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, let's do it. I don't have claims on either of it, so it's not gonna really benefit me to take it for myself. I don't think Damot is too uppity. Yeah, no, they're fine. They're absolutely fine in terms of liberty desire, so that's fine. Yeah, let's see. Beja is allied to Adal. Dongola is allied to Najran. That's not bad. It wouldn't be a bad vassal to get. But in reality, after this war, we're just going to need to sit for a bit. The timer's just gone off, so I'm not really going too much longer in this episode. It's really funny that half this episode was spent wasted, basically, but I'm going to keep it in because it's funny. Hopefully you guys can make fun of me and get some pleasure out of that. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, the fact that we're allied to Ajuran, I think is good, though. Ajuran is decently powerful early on. Normally they hate Ethiopia right off the bat, I'm pretty sure, so like they did in the first attempt. So I mean, even if they take some other stuff that eventually we want, whatever, we're gonna have to backside one way or another. But we can give them enough favors and get enough favors with them, and eventually they'll help us out against Adal. I think they'll probably rival them. That's probably why they didn't rival me. No, they're not, but still, they'll probably help me against Adal at some point, and that'll be good. So here's the plan I have with these boys up here. So we will take this province for myself, since I do have a claim on this one. Might as well split it up a little bit too, our PowerPoint usage. So here's the plan. The monastic orders. Absolutely going to gain stability. We're at 3 now, so we don't really need to be at 3, to be honest. It's a little excessive, but it's still, I mean, it's fine. I would like the manpower. Yeah. I would like the manpower. Dongola declared war on Beja. Interesting. I don't know about that one, bud, but you know, I don't really care about Dongola right now. They're Shia. They allied Medjugorje Bari. Rip. Come on, Medjugorje Bari, really? You gonna do that? My plan, I think, is to actually vassalize Alodia, Makuria, and Medjugorje Bari all in one fell swoop. But we obviously can't do that right now. We cannot do that right now. We do not have the Diplo slots, and they will almost certainly be too strong and rebel with our current ones added on. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually wait, annex our current vassals, and then do that. I think that is the plan. That's the play here. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the play. Let's have another one on allies. And another one on... I mean, no, that's fine right now. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Alright, well, tell you what, I think we're going to wrap up here. Obviously, not too much gotten done in the first episode, but this was kind of just introducing our problems at the start. Obviously, we're going to have to be dealing with Adal. Once we deal with Adal, the Mamluks, we have a lot of problems. But that's what makes this campaign interesting. You're never ahead of the curve, I feel like. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more. Sorry to check in the honor. And I will see you guys in the next episode of this series or whatever other series I'm uploading at the time. And thank you for appreciating about the whole Persia thing. If hopefully you aren't too disappointed. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.